Yeah. What it do? I go by the name of Ego. E-G-O. Get it right, and we back in the game. I said we back in the game. Let's talk about it. We gotta talk about different stuff. Barry Hearn, he making some Amistad comments, some slave trade comments. They talking about the slave trade. We gotta talk about slave room boxing. We gotta talk about this Death Row East. Believe in that, baby. What else we gotta talk about? Joshua might fight Ruiz. Looks like that's going down. We gotta talk about me throwing up this west side. Cause you and I know what's the best side. When we ride, we just some outlaws. Yeah. Yeah. Outlaw. Sign up right now. Hit the join button. Become part of the Eagles Army slave trade. Fuck it. Can't beat them, join them. The Eagles Army slave trade is among us. Shout out to Cursor. He will curse your ass out. Slave room, keeping the light-skinned slaves of that. Man, I'm in the field with it. Yeah. What's up with everybody though? He said slave room. Yeah. I don't pick cotton out of aspirin. Y'all know me. I just dumped the aspirin out. I don't even pick cotton out of aspirin. The fuck is you talking about? What? Yeah. Smash the like button. We just gonna talk about this boxing game. Oh man. All my life. Been grinding all my life. Sacrifice. Ego paid the price. And rap nigga dish Swiss cheese is bust. I'ma squeeze and butt. Oh my God. We about to Swiss cheese. They bust. Old media. Where y'all at? Yeah. Hey. Ego was good. Put me on the hot seat. Man, who are you, bro? I ain't putting you on no hot seat. I don't even know you. We don't even know who you are right now. Hey, city, state, zip. Where y'all at? He said, don't beg for a way out after. Man, I ain't getting them hot seat. We doing what we doing. City, state, zip. Where y'all at? Let me know where y'all at. Come on. Let's get it. I'm ready. Shout out to Desmond Parker, the NFL football sounding name. Man, I got he new channel member too, Desmond Parker. We about to park them in the hot seat. They about to get parked. 106 and Park. The Parkers. Only slave trade we dealing with in new media, selling away old media. Yeah, we about to cut off their foots and everything. We coming. Shout out to the Netherlands. Southwest Philly 19143. Shout out to my Akis. Shout out to North Philly. Philly go hard. Yeah. Shout out to B More where they see more. 510. Bay shit. 619. Shout out to Diego. Shout out to Chi-Town Southside. Wild 100s. Rep where y'all from. USVI. I told you this is America on some Donald Glover shit. I'm like Lethal Weapon on some Danny Glover shit and Mel Gibson. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to Providence, Rhode Island. We gonna get this money. Shout out to Maryland. 206 by the way of San Antonio. 510 in the building. 510 in the building. Chicago. I see y'all. Garfield Park Boxing. Man, we cutting their foots off. And then we gonna ask them to run. Getting your foot off. I'm on that Kuta Kente. Yeah. You gonna get that LeVar Burton, that Reading Rainbow. We cutting your foot off. Then we gonna see who run the game. Jonathan Guy, $2 super chat. Hashtag boxing in the building. ATL, bro. North Carolina, Brooklyn in the building, yo. Shout out to Bronx. Ego the Don. Let's get it, man. We about to get. Hold on. Albany, GA. We on that Toby shit. Black Mamba, we might drop 80 on some Kobe shit. Y'all bald-headed hoes on that Ginobili shit. Oh my gosh, let's get it. I'm feeling like the Black Mamba, man. Which one? Pick one. Roger or Kobe? We want all the beef like Kobe. We looking for the smoke. Shout out to Philly. This ain't no joke. Let's get it. Rest in peace, Nip. Shout out to all the folk and the lokes. Let's get it, man. He said, what's up with a promoter talking about slavery? I don't know. You got to ask Barry Hearn. And he was happy about it. He's like, 20 years ago, I could call him whatever the fuck I wanted to. But shit is different now. Like, what you talking, bro? Well, y'all talking about some slave shit. Okay. They trying yeah, all you. And Dillian White was laughing. I don't know. Hey, bro, I can't laugh at that. People lost their lives. Families were separated. That ain't no laughing matter. We got, oh my God, let me talk about it. We got to talk about this shit. What up, Fight World? Your boy. Oh, that's way too loud. Let me turn it down. We going to have a good show. I'm feeling the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what it is. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's up with them comments. I think Barry Hearn should apologize. You know, how is it that every other group, if you offend any other group outside of, like, black people, if you offend the BLTs or whatever this shit's called, you know, the LGBTs and all that, you got to apologize. Even if you didn't mean it that way. But then if you insult and black people take something offensively, you're just like, oh well, get over it, man. Toughen up. Quit crying. Listen, we gonna hear what he said. Oh, hold on. Cut the beat. Hold on. Cut the beat. Oh, you campaigning? Okay. Where his career goes. Man, them BLTs, if you say something about the BLTs, then they coming for you. That's why I'm cool with everybody. You say, oh shit, slavery? Oh shit, hold on. He's not tied up like the slave contract of yesteryear. When I was running boxing, it was much easier. We were slave traders. We had these guys and they were working for us and we was the boss. Oh shit, these guys was working for you and you was the boss back in your day, huh? Hey, bro. He wildin', bro. Listen, how come I can't say something about them BLTs? Like, let's keep it all the way funky. Like, if I said something about, luckily I'm cool with it. I don't have no problem with it. I don't care what your sex preference is, just to be clear. But I'm just saying, if I said something about the BLTs, you know, they gonna be like, oh, yeah, hated it, you know. But then you could say something that is offensive, really had nothing to do with the press conference. It would just toughen up. Tough titty, huh? Crazy. Slave trade. That's what it is. Like, what that got to do with your fight? Why are we talking about slavery at a press conference in the UK? And see, this is the thing. If you don't know your history, you know, then you probably shouldn't, you know, you just have to be well versed. There's no excuse for a grown man. You ain't no little kid, bro. You ain't like a 6-year-old saying, hey, mister, you're ugly. You know what I'm saying? You just saying some shit. Man, I don't care about the best prospect. I'm the best prospect. We the best prospect. Hey, block Luis Miguel. He first he wanted a hot seat. Now he trying to distract. Block Luis Miguel. He got to go. Luis Miguel, we gonna see you in hell. We got to get you out of here, bro. Man, I don't care about no best. I'm the best prospect. This new media, the best prospect. What we talking about right now is the best prospect. Stop it. They always want to distract from the message. Bow, rock-a-bye, baby. You see, when they get hot in the kitchen, they always want to change the subject. Always. Yeah, okay, quit crying. Who cares? Slavery. Slave trade. Get out of here, man. Nah, we gonna keep talking about this. I might have a slave trade, daily special talking about this. You not just gonna forget. We not just gonna forgive and forget what you talking about. Listen, on my channel, I don't care. You can use anything I've ever said against me. I'm cool with that because I know I'm responsible for the words that come out of my mouth. And I know I ain't said nothing like that. Like I said, if I'm talking about Bob Arum, who is a Jewish Caucasian male, I don't bring up the Holocaust. I don't bring up this and that and Schindler's List. None of that has nothing to do with it, nor is it something that is worth referencing in the modern times. It's a chaotic and, dreadful time in history, We're not doing that. There's no way to go about it. And like I said, last week, Bob Arum made comments saying that Al Heyman is telling his guy follow the brother code or brotherhood or whatever he was talking about and not work with the white promoter. How are these statements being stated? Everyone's entitled to opinion. I get it. But what is this based off of? What is this? Like, where does that come from? Where does that come from? Yeah, and it's crazy because if you're in the UK and there's black people in the UK, how are you okay with the comments? It was a poor choice of words. Well, no matter what you were talking about, that's not a good reference to any slave. And you could say, oh, he wasn't talking about black slaves. There were other slaves, whatever. He got a dark-skinned black person right next to him. He's looking at him, right? And then he's talking about, oh, yeah, slave when I was your age. 20 years ago, these guys would work for us. Oh, So it's not a good perception. It don't look, whatever you talking about, that don't look good. Like, okay, let's say I'm next to Elton John, right? And I'm like, oh, you gays, oh, the BLTs, and he right next to me. And I'm saying this, that, and the third, bringing up how, because there was a guy, I think he was in Florida, and he was targeting, this was not that long ago, he was targeting gay clubs. And I'm with Elton John, like a candle in the wind. Oh, I'm with Sir Elton, and I'm talking about, as a reference point, something horrific and heinous like that. The perception of it is all wrong. I don't know if I forgot the dude's name, but he was targeting gay clubs, and they said he was like secretly, on the down low, or he was gay or some shit, but he had a girl. And he's like doing stuff like that. The perception wouldn't be right for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here next to Elton John and I'm talking about some bullshit. Stop it. But like I said, old media, they always want to jump in, even if the shit's fake. Like, oh yeah, Wilder, his brother failed a drug test. No major website has picked that story up since. And this was like weeks ago. So they'd rather talk about some fake shit than talk about this real shit that happened. See, that's the brilliant thing about new media. What I do, the charge that I'm leading. I don't have to lie. I don't have to make up shit. And I don't have to put words in anybody's mouth. This is what they do. Old media is notorious for this. Like, they'll say, just something. Oh, if Canelo was black, you wouldn't say this. If this person was this, then you would, if Bob Arum started PBC, you wouldn't say. None of those things are true. So how you know how I'm going to act in an imaginary make-believe situation that hasn't even happened? Looking crazy for old media. That's what I do know. I've been telling people for time I'm from the UK. The UK is full of undercover racists who slip up every now and then and sweep it under the carpet. Whatever the situation is, the shit look bad. You can try to, he's old. I don't give a fuck. He could be Father Time. He could be, Rip Van Winkle. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You a grown ass man. You on that mic. You got to be responsible for what you say. I'm on a mic right now. I'm not saying anything offensive. The only people who are getting offended is old media. I'm not offending large groups of people. I'm not saying chauvinist things against women or saying women shouldn't be able to vote or, take away all their right. I'm not doing that, And we live in a society where people want to talk about like rap music. Like that's the problem. So rap music and lyrics, someone expressing themselves musically, talking about what they deal with in the inner cities and, coming out of poverty and what they would do to get out, shit like that. That's the problem. But when someone's making comments like that, y'all want to sweep it under the rug. Nah, that's not how that works. So it was, to me, I wonder why. Nobody, all these people around Eddie Hearn for fight week for Danny Jacobs, you know what I'm saying? And nobody gonna ask him about that, or no one. Put it this way, maybe people listen to this video and ask him, like, hey, what's up with your pops? Wasn't he a little bit, out of pocket for that slave trade? Could you elaborate? Is it, what did your family really be talking about for real? You know what I'm saying? But people are afraid because they're afraid of a credential or something, bro. I am a credential. I got credentials. That shit, what? I just want clarification. I want to know what you talk about. What, like, so I like truth, so I know where to keep people. I know what position to put you in. And then you have Dillian White and Adam Smith laughing at the shit. What we all laughing about? That's not like, he's not like doing stand-up jokes or, Def Comedy Jam. That, like, what is he even talking about? They laughing because they know what he's saying is out of pocket, and they're like, damn, I can't believe he just said that. You should nudge your man's on the shoulder, like, or tap his foot, like, hey, bro, chill, chill. Don't do that. See, this world got a lot of yes men. A bunch of yes men. They want to, just go with the flow. Listen, I don't care. I don't want to be friends with you. If I have to be like a servant to you, see, there's a difference between loyalty and keeping it a buck. Some people think to be loyal to something or somebody, that means you can't correct them or give them advice or let them know when they're in the wrong. I don't want any relationship that's so one-sided where no matter what you do, no matter how bad you slip up, you don't want me to ever say something. To me, that's not a friendship. All my friends would put me in check, not put me in check on some prison shit, but put me in check in the form of fashion where they're not going to be afraid, but like, nah, you was wrong, bro. You shouldn't have did that. Like if I was dating a girl, this is just hypothetical bullshit, and then I did her cold, like did her greasy, my friends ain't just going to be like, oh yeah, man, good thing you slapped her. They be like, hey, bro, you wild. You got to think about your future. They're not going to just be like, oh, yeah, you slapped the bitch. It's okay. So I don't know what cloth y'all cut from, but seems like there's a lot of yes men. And see, this is the thing. When you're your own boss, you're not attached to nobody, you're nobody else's supply line. So you don't have to worry about getting cut off. That's the problem. A lot of people don't want to go out and get it themselves. They attach to somebody, They don't make their own lane, so they attach to somebody. So as a result, they got to tread lightly and walk on eggshells and, don't want to correct people when they wilding because they don't want to get, exiled or cut off. You can't cut me off because I bounce back like a bungee. I ain't playing like Tony Dungy. Like, and that's the difference. People, oh yeah, I can't believe he said that, but they don't want to say that. Like, hey, what are you talking about? Shit like this keeps happening. The same people who accuse black channels of being racist and race betting are always mysteriously silent when people like Hearn say stuff like that. Bingo, in broad daylight. Winner chicken dinner. Listen, we gonna advocate the right shit. Give some claps to my man Jamel. He deserves some claps. That's That's dead on, smack dab on the money. That's smack. And then let Floyd Mayweather, like something that's like an urban issue, if that's what you want to say. Like, should black people be mad at Gucci for the blackface shit? They'll jump in the mix for that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I agree with Floyd. You know, who cares about it? It's just a shirt. It's just a blackface shirt. Who cares? Quit crying. You know, they'll jump up. Or if Deontay Wilder and Andre Ward are at odds with each other about the Tyson Fury outcome and blah blah blah, he won't want to go through that. They'll jump in the mix for some shit like that to stir the pot, but they don't jump in the mix on these other issues. You know, where a white person will say something that is offensive to other people. But then if it's like black turmoil, so to speak, they jump all in the mix. Oh yeah. You know, why did Yuck Mouth go in on Floyd Mayweather over Gucci? Who cares? It's just a sweater. Chill out, man. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you talking about anyway. You get what I'm saying? We see the same shit. I just seen the thing where a bus driver raped a 14-year-old girl, pled guilty, and got no jail time. If I rape anybody who believes that, they don't care if I have what I did for the community. They don't care what I did for my people. They don't care, that I helped my family. They don't care nothing. Imagine me raping anybody. They could be of age and I rape them. Who believes that that's going to be my sentence? He's a bus driver that pled guilty for raping somebody. And they just gave him no time. Okay. And he was white. Yes, he was white. It's crazy. Like, for real? Like, he just gonna get no time? But y'all be quick to, without minimal facts and shit. Like, when Floyd Mayweather has a DV case and it's his side versus their side, they're quick to condemn some shit like that. Because it goes to show you they don't care. Like Pac said, they don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about us. Look, I just seen it. Man who held teen as sexual captive in a dog cage won't serve prison time. That was just today. That was on Oxygen. Right? And there's another old boy. Hold on, I think I put it on. I think that was on my Twitter. And then there's the other dude who's a bus driver. This is like current news. It's not like I brought up various different. Here it is. Look at Shannon. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. Only one victim, huh? No jail time for New York school bus driver who admitted to raping a 14-year-old girl. The judge says the 26-year-old has no prior arrests and there was only one victim, so the sentence was appropriate. And this is him. Oh, Bam Bam Bigelow looking ass. Oh, Chris Farley Black Sheep, Beverly Hills Ninja looking ass. Bro. Oh, two-tone cheek looking ass. King of the Hill, God damn it, Bobby looking ass. And you don't have no sentence? This shit crazy. And y'all say I'm paranoid. Okay. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. I'm gonna buy Shannon Sharp some Yak and Miles. Yeah, King of the Hill looking ass bum. God damn it, Bobby. You don't gotta serve no time. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is. Rest in peace to Neighborhood Nip. It's crazy. I feel you, Terrell. He said that girl's father needs to take care of him, motherfucker, himself. But the problem is, he does that, now he in jail. So you kill a man or beat the fuck out of him, then you go to jail. How does that work? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, King of the Hill looking ass, bro. God damn it, Bobby. See, all this shit go unpunished. No, you know what I'm saying? Listen, Charlo's miss a Vada date because they out of town. They're condemned for that. Oh, yeah, well, I knew it because they missed a date. This motherfucker admitted to raping somebody and he go down. Bill Cosby is accused of, there's a lot of women, but he's accused of some shit. He in the slammer, making pudding shanks and shit. Would like to talk to you about the pudding and I'm in prison. They put him in, they don't care his age, nothing. And they talking about he don't got no priors. Does Bill have any priors? Motherfucking Cliff Huxtable got priors? He went away, bro. Yeah, Peyton Manning, John Madden looking blue 30, Omaha, blue 32 looking ass, bro. Does Bill have priors? He in the can. The dude, he only had one rape. What the fuck type of, man, this shit crazy. No physical evidence against Cosby. Exactly. And then this old King of the Hill looking dude, he out scot free. Meanwhile, Bill in the yard doing bench presses and shit. I said, what? Chill. The pudding in the tree and the far doll. Bill probably diesel right now, ripping off his Cosby sweater like Hulk Hogan. The pudding. Wouldn't that be a trip if Bill came back hub like Tukey? Bill would just, you see the biceps, bitch. The pudding. But eat my pudding pop. That should be crazy. Bill come back swole. Just been since put some money in the books. Let's see. Put some money in goddamn books in the commissary. I've been eating noodles with the Kool-Aid packets and the pudding pops. Motherfuckers diesel down the That should be crazy. If Bill got swole, he said, yeah. Fuck Bill, I'm Buff Cosby now. It's Buff Cosby, you see. Yeah, this shit crazy. Now Barry Hearn on some Leo DiCaprio shit in Django. Name is Django. The D is silent. Bill Cosby is legally blind. He can't do anything. That's what I'm saying, bro. And they let this other dude out because he had no priors. He said Bill doing burpees. Hey, y'all tripping. Yeah, he doing triangle push-ups and shit. Bitch, I'm swole. Bitch, you see I ain't got no neck. Like Bill out here with it. I spy with my little eyes some bitches. They want to say shit fuck damn like me. They want to cuss like me. They want to be raw like me. Okay. See, motherfucker, I am boxing. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, and he a bus driver. You supposed to be protecting kids, getting kids home safely, and you definitely ain't doing that. I hope he at least lost his job. This shit is some bullshit. It's always the same bullshit over and over, and these motherfuckers, get away with it all the time, every time. Nick Bosa liking white nationalist tweets and shit and get drafted to my team. You know what I'm saying? And then Donald Trump, and then Donald Trump, he gonna say, oh, congrats to Nick Bosa. You saying that because he like yo dumbass. We see it. I see the games they be playing. That's Donald Trump's way of taunting some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's his way of taunting. Like, ha. This motherfucker who have all these little, liking Lauren's shit and Ingram, laughing at Nipsey dying and all this shit. And then that's the one guy you choose to reach out and support. This the same shit that old media be doing. The racist of old media. Because old media, I will say, they got two factions. They got some people who are just stupid and ignorant. And then they have some people who are stupid and ignorant and racist on top of that. You know what I'm saying? And we see it over and over again. Man, I'm from the Bay. We still not over the Oscar Grant situation. That motherfucker did 11 months. I can't steal a pack of M&Ms and do 11 months with no priors. I ain't got nothing on my rap sheet. But let me steal a pack of M&Ms and see what the fuck happened to me. I'll be in the yard with it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna let me out. Oh, yeah. Your Honor, we want the max penalty. It was peanut butter M&Ms, the yellow pack. He took the yellow pack. And this motherfucker killed Oscar Grant, talking about it's his taser, and did 11 months and got time for time served and shit. I told you, there can't be no justice. Fuck peace until we get a peace too. We taking over boxing. I promise you. We standing up for the underdogs. The underdogs got a voice too. Barry Hearn should apologize. What he said was out of pocket. Like I said, how y'all motherfuckers, how y'all come to my channel and got the audacity to call me racist, can't say one racist thing that I ever said. I never said no bullshit like that, slave trade, and I'm going to enslave all you peon. You know, I'm not saying no crazy shit like that, bro. Yeah, this is like the slave auction. We just see a black guy and pick him and separate him from his family. What y'all talking about for real? Man, imagine if I compare anything that I was doing to Adolf Hitler. I'll be ostracized. But luckily, I'm not doing nothing like that because that's not even who I am. Anyway, new media. We just getting stronger. We getting members every day. Rest in peace, John Singleton, for sure. And I like John Singleton. He put a message in a lot of his movies, like Higher Learning. My knuckles all swollen shit, you know. You're nothing, man. You're nothing, Malik. You're a monkey, Malik. You know, he was Boys in the Hood is probably his best piece of work, in my opinion. Yeah, John Singleton passed yesterday. Rest in peace. Hey, peanut butter M's, this the shit they were stealing. I don't fuck with M&M's. I don't like chocolate like that. Shout out to my dude Town. Town know what it is in the Bay, bro. He actually from Oakland. I'm in the skirts. But, you know, I still live the Bay Area life. You know, all my experiences and shit, you know, ripping and running through clubs and shit. But the thing is with this Bay Area shit, bro, there's been triumphant, like, revolutionaries that touched down and passed through here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Bay Area got a lot of history that people don't even know. Y'all don't even know Bay Area history. Like, the Panthers. Some of y'all know, but y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know the meetings and stuff that were set up. Huey P. Newton, right? Everybody came through the Bay. The Bay Area is the home of the Max players, pimps, and hustlers. Y'all don't know. So we gonna hustle this game. We kicking the dough, waving the fofo. Y'all don't know about Felix Mitchell. You know? Y'all don't know about some of these people. Bay Area got hustlers. And we gonna hustle the game the same way. Y'all don't know about, like I said, the different people that touch. Y'all don't know about Ron Newt. You don't know who he is. You don't know who Felix Mitchell is. But we gonna show you how this Bay Area life is supposed to be like. We coming, you know. And we taking old media down with extreme prejudice. With extreme prejudice. We will not stop. Because they just prejudice. We give everybody a fair shake. You know, there's money for everybody to eat. But if you ain't talking nothing in this boxing game, you got to go. Gotta go. Yeah, he did Boys in the Hood, got Oscar nominated at age 24. Straight legend. Yeah, man. Smash the like button. We working. See, a lot of y'all scared. A lot of y'all scary. So you don't want to talk about this stuff. You know, you don't want to piss. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I don't live a fearful life like that, so I don't know what the fuck y'all fearful of. But these were the same people who called Deontay Wilder's about Eddie Hearn racist. Barry Hearn's comment not racist. Bruh, town. We already know. We already know how they see. This is the thing. They come up here and call me or town. Did we get called racist for no reason? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even saying what we said that was racist. You're not even denouncing what we said. But how is it racist? You feel what I'm saying? But then, like I said, I ain't said nothing about nobody's Holocaust or what happened to the Native Americans. I don't need to make analogies. Like, I'm the king of analogies. Shout out to East Oakland, Steve Young. Ooh, that's one of my favorite quarterbacks. Shout out to Steve Young. You know I'm a Niners fan. But you don't hear me make references like that. There's no place for that. This is boxing. We come to watch boxing. Felix the Cat Mitchell. Shout out to, man, they need to make a movie about him. You know, I might want to try to tap in with some people, cuz I'm trying to get into that. Like, I want to make a documentary at least or something, bro. Y'all going to see, bro. Y'all going to see. I promise you, man, there's just too much going on in the world. Some stories need to get out where people get to know who is what. Y'all think certain people. See, the thing with the Bay Area is this. People steal from us. They don't get the credit for it. You know? We don't get the credit for the shit. But the Bay Area, hella, all that's Bay term. There's a lot of slang that came out the Bay. And we don't get the credit for originating it, but that's where it came from. Like little choice words and phrases and shit. Like hella is definitely some Bay shit. And it was popularized by California. And then you heard Gwen Stefani and No Doubt and all this shit saying hella and shit. But that's some Bay shit, bro. Cupcaking, catting, this is all Bay shit. Nipsey was gonna make a movie about Dr. Sebi or Sebi. Yeah, I heard. Bro. And see, this is the thing. The racists they know the power. They know the power when people get a following, like a cult-like following, and they talking about something real. That's what they fear. Because they know us together, we more powerful than them. Because nobody, like, please don't say nobody's name, 'cause I don't give a fuck. But this is a rhetorical question. There ain't nobody more influential. Like, their name, see, this is what they say. They be like, the Black Channel. Why would the Black Channel? Why would the Black? They say all this shit, right? The Black channels and shit, but don't actually name people, because I'm not here for that. But name the non-black channels that bubbling in boxing. You feel what I'm saying? That do commentary on the daily, and they bigger than my channel. So what are you talking about? You get what I'm saying? Like, who? You know, you could go from anything. Argentina, someone who's like just straight Mexican, white. Name a channel on YouTube that's bigger than mine. An Italian host or whoever. Like, what are you talking about? But they say this dumb shit. They know the power we got. That's what I'm saying. That's what they fear. That's what they fear. There's all types of boxing fans. So, who has that spark? You get what I'm saying? This is a rhetorical question because I already know the answer. So if you say some bullshit, I've already thought this through. If you just say someone's name, you getting clapped because I know there is nobody. I know boxing is not that big. Boxing is not that big. There's no channel that does commentary and doesn't have to rely on actual, like, weigh-in content and, footage of a fighter, training or some shit that got more influence than this new media shit. None. And they know it. I haven't seen a Mexican host, an Italian host, a white host, anybody. There's multiple people on the channel. Anybody who's more relevant, but they always be on the black channel. What are you talking about? Who bigger? I understand, like, I wasn't even a big Jay-Z fan like that until later in life, because Pac's my favorite rapper, and he was beefing with Jay-Z. But now, like, as I get older, I've liked Jay for a while now, but I understand Jay a lot more, like how he would approach certain situations and beefs and stuff. It makes a lot more sense. Some of the stuff he would say, when you get on that grown man shit, you get what I'm saying? When you get on that grown man shit, you start to understand it. Like, so I see the tactical approach that Jay-Z has. Like, it makes sense to me now, because I see it even in this boxing game. Like how Jay said, he said, the truth is us, only dudes moving units, M, Pimp, Juice, and us. Like, man, we The Rock, Eminem, and Nelly, we the only ones moving units. He said, the truth is us, only dudes moving units, M, Pimp, Juice, and us. There's not that many people that move the needle on this boxing commentary shit. And that's what they fear. They know we get. That's why do they come back to my channel so many times? I got secret listeners and shit, from fighters to haters to all types of shit. They listen. They be listening. Damian Lillard, shout out to him, Bay Area shit. He was on Instagram Live last year watching my shit. Somebody sent me the little snippet. I wish he saved the video so I could have saved it, but someone just recorded it with their other phone. That's what they fear, bro. Our voice is getting bigger, louder, and louder. Barry Hearn needs to apologize. But per usual, they'll probably sweep it under the rug, say he didn't know no better, he was old. See, how this is the problem. I'm younger than Barry Hearn by a lot. By a lot. If I make a mistake, I'll get condemned for sure. If I say some shit out of pocket, they'll try to jump down my throat. I did a video about Ronda Rousey, and I wasn't even going in. They said I was a body. Somebody wrote an article about me. You can look it up. They said, because the video did over 1 million views. Your boy got 1 million view videos. They did a video, said I'm a body shamer. It said, this this ego guy, he's a body shamer. What the fuck I gotta shame a woman's body for? You sound stupid. They call me a body shamer. But then when Barry Hearn says some shit that's more out of pocket, and if you go listen to the video, it got over 1 million views. It shouldn't be hard to find. You can go listen to what I said. I didn't say shit about like, oh, she, I didn't say nothing crazy. This the real deal. This the real deal. So imagine if I was out here comparing something to slavery and Holocaust and genocide and the 7 Years War and just bad times throughout history. Imagine what they would try to do. They would try to ostracize me. But once again, if you got the complexion for the protection, you could just say whatever and we'll forget about it. And then people will still go to Dillian White versus, or at least in the UK. I don't know about America. But the UK still finna support Dillian White versus Oscar Rivas. Shout out to R. Moore, $2 super chat. Best boxing channel anywhere. Appreciate you. J-Dog, what was that? He said, damn, Ego, I was just about to mention that. What are you talking about? What part? Man, we working. They know what it is. Like I said, the bigger we get, the worse it's going to get for everybody, because all the content you bring to the table is legit, non-racial, non-biased. Everything you present is for the love of boxing. Big fan here in San Diego. Edwin S., I appreciate you. Yeah, see, this is the thing. They try to, when you're great, especially like me, I'm not trying to say anything. I'll let the public decide what they want. But when you're great and your rap sheet is clean and they know you have intelligence They know you have a vocabulary. They know you have some common sense, right? They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to approach, how to attack. So what they do is try to assassinate your character. You know, if as long as I've been on this platform, leading the charge, saying what I needed to say, and getting the respect from it, if I had some crazy, heinous crimes or some huge black clout, that shit would have been out. That shit would have been out all through the net. But they know my rap sheet is clean. They know I'm G. They know video of me getting, like, you know, arrested or some bullshit. They know video of that. They know, like, me in the paper or Megan's Law website. There's nothing like that. So this is what they fear. They fear that because they know it's like everything is pure. Because they can't, what can they hold against me? You know what I'm saying? They know we getting money. They know we get super chats. They know we got the voice. They know people listen. They know we got the entertainment. This is what's killing old media. It's killing them because they want that. They want those things. They want to get to the next level, you know? But you get further just being real. You know what I'm saying? Just being a real person, breaking down this sport, giving everyone a fair shake. That's what we do. Man, I created this channel, and from early on, I knew we was going to represent the underdogs. I love a good underdog story. We the underdogs. Black Americans in America are the underdogs. Oftentimes minorities are the underdogs. You know, fighters who always get, like, I still don't understand. Why does let's talk right now. If you hate Deontay Wilder, let me know why. I want to hear this. Real talk. Let's talk. You dislike Deontay Wilder for what? You like Mike Tyson, but you hate Deontay Wilder. Explain. I want to hear this. See, this is the thing. They're cowards. Old media got cowards representing them. They never, when they have see, the thing, I'm a person of virtue. I'm a martyr. I stand up for what I believe in. So at the end of the day, if somebody put me on the spot or open up the floodgates for me to speak my mind and say, hey, why don't you think Lomachenko's number one? I'll stand up. I'll ride for new media, you know, be respectful and explain to you. I'll break it down. They never want to break it down. All these points, all these opportunities they have to slice this shit up, give us this newfound wisdom, they never do it because they're cowards. They're cowards. They can't do what we do. They know this. They hate Deontay Wilder, but for what? How can you hate Mike Tyson or love Mike Tyson but hate Wilder? What about Mike Tyson do you love that you hate about Deontay Wilder? You know what I'm saying? Because they're both American, they're both black, you know, they're both in the heavyweight division. Tell me why. Why do you hate one but allegedly like the other? It's because Mike Tyson ain't a threat no more. These same motherfuckers or their parents, if they was young, were the same ones calling Mike Tyson a monster and shit. But only after these fighters, these black fighters, become no longer a threat, because Mike Tyson doing Broadway one-man show. I'm not a textbook fighter. I fight to win, totally to win. I don't jab, right, jab. Like, that's why they don't hate him, because he's not active. If he was an active fighter right now in the division with Wilder, you would be hating. And the old media would be, oh, Mike Tyson needs to fight Wilder, you know. But then Tyson Fury could fight Tom Schwartz. Come on, bro. You know what it is. You know, how you got a Mike Tyson shirt on and you a fucking hack baby. You know, the 80s and 90s had crack babies. I like to call them hack babies. All these motherfuckers that just get on the computer and hack their way through and watch illegal stream and put these crazy comments. Y'all some fucking hack babies. So you a hack baby born in 1994, you know, born in 1996, the year Tupac died. Your generation is Wilder. But you allegedly like someone that was pretty much relevant when you were, you know, shitting on yourself, pissing the bed. but you don't like the person that's more in your generation. He's coming of age during your time. And you can't say, oh, it's because Wilder, he says crazy shit and talks shit. I like a humble person. Mike Tyson talked crazy shit. Mike Tyson talked more crazy shit. The times were different. He was like, now normally I don't. A woman asked him a simple question about his fight. Hey, Mike, how's training camp? And normally I don't answer questions from women unless they want to fornicate. You want to fornicate? What's up? Can I at least get a blowjob? Like, he's saying, and Wilder ain't doing nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen interviews with Michelle Joy Phelps or, Connie Chung or whoever the fuck the women are in boxing. And Wilder wasn't talking to him like that. Like, oh, I'm so frustrated. I normally don't do no interviews with the women folk unless they trying to fornicate. So what's up? I'm so flushed. You don't hear Wilder saying no shit like that. Bro, he would be reamed. During the Me Too era, he would be reamed and banned and protested if he was saying some out of pocket shit like Tyson was saying. Wilder ain't said, I seen in our last interview you had them tight little red shorts on, and I wanted to get all over your body. They call me the Bronze Bomber, and I'm gonna show you why. I am that, and I'm ready, and I got the hotel on deck. I got the telly, girl. You wanna come to my hotel? Like, he couldn't be saying no shit like that. If you wanna come to my hotel, I'm gonna show you why they call me Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. I'm a bomb on you, But this is the type of shit Tyson was saying. But Mike Tyson said that, bro. Yeah, do your research. He said, I don't do interviews with women unless they trying to fornicate. And if you hack babies, go get a dictionary and look up fornication. Block IQ 66. You don't fucking know Mike Tyson. You don't know him. He talk about he was just joking. Get him out of here. Your name is IQ 66. Well, take that IQ somewhere else. Get off of my stream. Shooters, handle that. Nino Brown. Bow. Oh my gosh. In broad daylight. My dude Kari know what it is. He said that Martin classic. You so crazy. See, they always make, oh, yeah, Mike Tyson didn't mean he was just joking. Man, you don't know what the fuck he meant. That man said whatever he wanted. Come and say that to my face, you punk ass white boy. I'm gonna fuck you in front of everybody. You don't know what the fuck he meant. Shit. He said, if he said that to me, come and say that to my face, I'm gonna fuck you in front of everybody. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you don't mean that. What? What's up, Mike? And then walk up and he gorilla grab my ass and fucking rape me. Like, y'all stupid, bro. Talking about he didn't mean it like that. Shit. I ain't gonna find out. If he said he gonna do that to me, bro, then I'm gonna take your word for it. Talking about, he called him a homophobic slur after he said, I'm gonna fuck you till you love me. That don't even make sense. I'm not fucking with nobody saying no crazy shit like that, bro. I don't give a fuck, because that shit is an oxymoron. That made no sense. He said, I'm gonna fuck you till you love me. And then he called him a homophobic slur. Like, I can't trust nobody like that. Mike, man, you ain't gonna rape me. Shit. And then walk up and he, oh, get over here. Like, hell nah, bro. I ain't getting raped today. I want to know a simple question. You ever had your shit pushed in? Like, hey, bro, I got to leave. I'll leave the press conference. I mean, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Grand arrivals, I'm leaving. Press conference, weigh-in, I'm leaving. If he say he going to rape me, then I'm going to take your word for it that you might, at least attempt to unzip. So I'm out. It's cool. I'm not finna stick around to see the outcome of that. And I'm bigger than Mike. But I'm still not finna, man, hell no. What if he just happened to be wild, strong, and nah, bro. No. So some things you just got to take people's word for it. I'm not finna play devil's advocate in no situation like that. Y'all can fuck around with Mike. He didn't mean it like that. All right, you go find out if he meant it like that. Motherfucker was twisted. Girl, you got me twisted now and yo. I'm not fucking with Prime Mike. So he can Mitch Green my shit, have me looking like Jeff Goldblum in The Fly, fucking Seth Brundle thrown up on powdered donuts. Remember Jeff Goldblum was just yakking on the donuts and shit? Mitch Green eye looked terrible. He looked like Baxter Stockman. And y'all don't even know who Baxter Stockman is. Google it. I'm not fucking with Prime Mike. Whatever you say goes. That's it. You can call me a punk, bitch. I don't care, bro. You know, I'm not finna be out here looking like Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. You know, getting punched and raped and all types of extra shit. What the fuck? See, that's what's wrong with some of y'all. Y'all too prideful. Sometimes you gotta put pride aside. If a man say he gonna, push my shit in, then pride go out the window. I'ma peel off on your ass or get a pistol. You ain't gonna have me looking like Baxter Stockman, punching me and shit, bro. What the fuck? Come and say that to my face. I'ma fuck you in front of everybody. Like, ill. What? What type of shit? What type of threat is this, bro? I ain't never been so angry with somebody that was the first thing that came to my mind. Like, I get road rage like a motherfucker. I'm just being real. Sometimes people like drive like assholes. I get road rage, but I ain't never be like beep beep, and then roll the window down. Come and pull over. I'm gonna fuck you in front of all these cars. Like, I've never been that angry ever. I've been in a situation where I almost was finna tell someone to pull over, or I told them to pull over, and I was ready to see what that gonna be like. But I ain't never been that angry. And I get road rage bad, bro. California, these Bay Area streets in California driving, this shit is horrible. I ain't never been that angry though. Come and pull over. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you in front of CHP. Like, you gonna fuck someone in front of CHP? Hey, you a wild boy, Mike. I'm gonna fuck you in front of the state troopers, super troopers. Like, hell no, bro. You trying to fuck in front of CHP? Hell no, man. Didn't I tell you? Like, like, hell no, bro. That was a rough scene in The Fly. Come and say, I told you not to fuck with me. Like, hell nah, bruh. I'm gonna take your word for I ain't pulling over shit. I'm finna skirt on your ass. Shout out to the great Junior. Just joined chat. Did you read the Sports Illustrated blog about why Bud is not pound for pound? It would be cool to hear your input. I think it's flawed, by the way. Nah, I don't. Boxing is a niche sport. Shout out to SI, but they be doing sports, Kathy Ireland and all this bikini shit. I don't ever turn to Sports Illustrated for anything boxing related like that. No disrespect to them, but I never just went, what does Sports Illustrated think about Crawford versus Khan? That's just me. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. Oh yeah, that Bay shit tonight, the Warriors and the Sharks. Good luck to both. I had a coworker who told me to someone to pull over. They both did, and the other cat yanked out a strap. Ooh, yeah, that's ugly. Like, hey, pull over. All right, I got you, player. Motherfucker said, okay. Yeah, you will. Do we have a problem? Yeah, you gotta be careful though. Motherfuckers will pull out that strappy. They will pull out that strap like lesbians, bro. Especially in the Bay, you gotta chill with that. Motherfuckers will pull out with that thing. They pull out with that young MA, that strap. They pull out with that strap on. They will pull up with that strap. You gotta be careful with that shit. Yeah, motherfucker. What's that? I heard you want me to pull over on some shit. Yeah, bro. You gotta be. I don't know about Sports Illustrated and boxing. I ain't never looked at that. I'll just be looking at the bikini shit, to be real. Like, damn, she bad. I don't really go to Sports Illustrated for no boxing. He said when that hammer come out, you better act right. That's what I'm saying. When that Thor hammer come out, you better be Thanos. Man, they will pull up with that young MA. I'm telling you. They finna have that ready to dump. Ooh, that young MA. I'm telling y'all, man. See, y'all gotta understand these California streets be wild. That's why you have to watch it. Keep to yourself. Don't be in no shit. That's why I be staying out the way. This shit crazy. They will pull up with that young MA. Ooh. Shout out to Nicholas. He said, "What's up, Ego? You the man. Love your podcast. Appreciate you. Glad you guys enjoy." Yeah, we have some fun over here. Especially down here, everybody strapped my grandma's house like Fort Knox. She got artillery for you. Where you at again, J-Dog? Are you in Texas? Where, J-Dog, where you at? That's what I'm saying. Damn, your grandma got that work. He said granny got like 50 guns. Like Cassie said, man, if I put you on my hit list, you will walk around rocking football equipment. We all got biscuits, the snub and the gas, and we'll squeeze arms like blood pressure test. He said we all got biscuits. Damn, he said granny got that. That's on some don't be a menace to South Central or drink your juice in the hood shit. You still hit like a bitch. Damn, he said she had 50. Oh, hell nah. Okay, J-Dog with the shit. He said, I'm from Louisiana, but I'm in Memphis now. Yeah, I ain't fucking with nobody. I'm telling you, these down south. Did you hear Regis Prograis, his post-fight? Don't fuck with them Louisiana, them New Orleans and 504 boys in Louisiana shit. They will. Regis Prograis, he said, I'm the best at 140, you heard me? He said, you heard? These little boy can't fuck with me. I ain't gonna say it no more. Don't tangle and twist it. Yeah. Shout out to Cheetah. It's true. Ego, what you refer to is in every state. Okay. Louisiana is wild. Man, in Louisiana, they'll pull out that thing on you and then make a song about. I said rock, wobbity, wobbity, rock, wobbity, wobbity. Hey, nah, what is you doing, baby? They'll bust your ass and go to the French Quarter after. That's what I'm saying. We country and we love it. Salute Ego to Dawn. He said Ray Flores was like, we apologize for the strong language on the Family Network. Regis didn't give no fucks. He was like, man, these little boys can't fuck with me. These little boys can't fuck with me. Sounding dead on some New Orleans shit. Man, I don't see why Regis getting so much criticism. He busted that boy ass. He ain't never been stopped. On to the next. On to the next. Boxing is so weird and fickle. This is it's so funny. People critiquing Regis Prograis, but then Ruslan Provodnikov and Brandon Rios, you don't hear certain people say nothing about them. Regis Prograis will move his head and shit and be off the center of the line. Like, it's like, if Regis Prograis, like I've even heard it with Crawford and Spence. They say, oh, Spence ain't got no defense. Oh, Spence get hit too much. If Spence get hit too much, then what the fuck is Brandon Rios and like, you know, Humberto, so all these other motherfuckers, bro. It's like it's crazy. It's crazy. I always hear this stuff, like, and I'm like, how do if that's your criteria, if you think Crawford and Spence are getting hit too easy, what the fuck is Triple G? Triple G don't he get hit, bro? The thing is, Triple G he's not fighting nobody that we think is a threat. And the times he fought with some common sense. See, that Willie Monroe, like, come on. Why didn't he do that to Canelo like that? Because Canelo will get in that ass quick, fast, like Ramadan. Shout out to Murr. Exactly. They find a problem with everything. And the thing, I know these motherfuckers be capping because Mayweather don't get touched. Mayweather, people caught Mayweather with a good shot and never can land that punch again. Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley caught Mayweather a good 2 times with solid rights. Mayweather, oh shit, clinched him. Then got hit up top and was like, Mayweather did the levy. The motherfucker got hit hard and stumbled. Couldn't land that again. Maidana in the rematch landed a good ass solid right, over the jab. Couldn't land it again. And they don't give Floyd props. Floyd does have an underrated chin for sure. Shout out to Robert C. Eagles Army. He said Loma be getting touched up as well. That's what I'm saying. He fought Miguel Madriaga and his eye was all tattered up. And I don't even remember Madriaga like doing so great. So it's amazing that people have all this criticism for certain guys. Regis Prograis and Crawford and Spence get hit too much. What about Brandon Rios? He be walking through some shit. I guarantee you, if we had a who's pissing blood after this fight contest, it'll be a lot of fighters that y'all be, it'll be more fighters that y'all be saying nothing about their defense. And then the people who have a better defense that you become like Errol Spence, you won't say nothing. You'll say Errol Spence need to tighten up, but Ruslan and shit be the one pissing blood. Errol Spence don't be pissing blood after every fight. It's shit crazy. Shit crazy. Will DAZN demand a Triple G Canelo fight? Golden Boy said they won't entertain Golovkin unless he has a title. Listen, first of all, I'm very disappointed with the promotion behind Canelo Jacobs. For such a terrific fight, I feel like the promotion has been a dud. They just had grand arrivals. I don't hear no one talking about it, but whatever. As far as the fight, it's a good fight. Hopefully it delivers. I wouldn't look too much past that. This weekend. We only have a few more days to go. I think they should keep that standpoint even if Canelo wins. Don't let Golovkin stay warm on the sideline while you put your body through the ringer training hella hard for a bigger Jacobs who's a talented fighter and a champion in a unification. But then meanwhile, Triple G can fight, belly rolls or whatever the fuck dude's name is. He can fight him and not take no type of punishment necessarily because the guy hasn't even fought a 12-rounder, so it doesn't look like he's experienced, at the highest of levels. And then you got to put your body through the ringer, both Jacobs and Canelo. So I wouldn't look past Jacobs. I don't think that's a give me fight for Canelo. But even if Canelo does win, they should, in my opinion, they should still keep that standpoint because it's unfair. Triple G talking about every good fight had no guys. Nah, well, how is it unless it's Jacobs or Canelo, and then he never ran it back with Jacobs, and now he seems to be like on some Terminator, want John Connor mission to only fight Canelo. Nah, man, that's not fair. So Andre got to just fight God. See, and these fighters need to stand up. I like Andre a lot. Interviewed him a couple times, ton of times. Cool dude. Met him. He's dope. But these fighters need to stand up because their careers are being steered, and then you have a perceived cash cow who's not even necessarily a cash cow, and they'll try to protect that cash cow. But meanwhile, black fighters and brown fighters have to have this fucking Mortal Kombat MK11 contest, this Kumite, and then the fighters that are they believe will sell and have a country behind them and all this extra shit, they don't have to scrap. Mikey started in the same division, Mikey Garcia, as Lomachenko. Loma has way more amateur pedigree than Mikey. Yet we will never see, most likely, Lomachenko at this point, while he only has one loss, risk it all and jump up 2 weight classes like Mikey did versus Errol Spence. That needs to be taken into consideration. Yes, Errol Spence beat that ass. He beat Mikey convincingly. I was there. Great. But it doesn't take the fact that Mikey risked it all, undefeated, and was looking for the smoke. Lomachenko, we have to pull teeth to get to see him fight Teofimo, which seems to be like belt or no belt, the best, most competitive fight for Lomachenko. You don't see the problem? But meanwhile, Terrence Crawford got to fight all these different styles over there at Top Rank. Tim Bradley had to fight all these different styles. Pacquiao, Casamayor, Devin Alexander, Diego Chavez, Ruslan Provodnikov, Juan Manuel Marquez, right? Pacquiao 3 times. He had to fight just whoever, just crazy styles, good fighter, blah, blah, blah. Lomachenko, he get to sneak some Corollas in there and, Toyota Corolla, Hyundai Elantras, and, Kias and Ford Focuses. He get to sneak them in there. Triple G, his whole resume is, I could think of more inadequate competition on Triple G's resume than I can elite fighters. That's just the reality of it. Who the fuck is Adama? I just went to see Avengers Endgame, and when the Black Panther showed up, I'm pretty sure Adama came out the porthole too. He was like, "Hey Thor, we will help you. The people of Wakanda, we will help you. It is okay. We will help fight against Thanos." Adama came right out the fucking shit when T'Challa came out. Adama was right behind him, ready to scrap with Thanos. Who the fuck is Adama, bro? Adama was in Avengers Endgame talking about, where is the Thanos? We will find him. Did we get him? I must get the stone from Thanos. Did we get him? I am hollering 187 with my dick in your mouth. Now, I'm not giving no... Oh, shit. He got clapped. Oh, shit. See, stop talking to the Don. I'm a Don, bro. That's why the shooters clapped you. I'm still joking, and you try to talk to a Don. Ego quit hating on Triple G. Whatever, bro. Anyway, Adama came out on Avengers Endgame. I'm sorry for the spoiler. It's just what it is. Thanos was getting active. The rest of the Avengers couldn't fuck with him. So Triple G's ex-foe, Adama, came out to try to help. He was like, I will defeat Thanos. It is challenge day. We must defeat Thanos. Bring the stones back to Wakanda. That's what happened. I'm sorry for the spoiler. Who the fuck is Adama, bro? Y'all lying to me. I cannot get jiggy with this. Do you know who you are dealing with? Hey, Thanos. No, I do not have no receipt, Thanos. Try again, motherfucker. Do you know who you... Yeah, man, I seen the Avengers Endgame. I'm cool with Marvel. I said, motherfucker, I'm Boxingego. So, if you stay at the end of the movie and it's the extra scenes. So I seen the extra scene, the Marvel scene, and Triple G's old foes was coming out. Like Adama was in there. They part of the Avengers. So Triple G deserves credit for that. Because Adama was, he was there. Maya, I'm just kidding, girl. She said, I muted this so I didn't get no spoiler. Adama wasn't in there. I'm just saying. He damn near should have been. Hey, you wildin'. You said Endgame was better? I don't know. Or Infinity War was better? Now, I'm not giving no real spoilers, bro. Y'all, damn. Hey, listen. Listen. I seen the funniest shit today. All right, I'm not doing no spoilers. Listen, though. This is how y'all is really about that life. Look what I just read. This is the Bay Area News, KCRA, Channel 3 News. Apparently, the coworker revealed a spoiler from Avengers Endgame, which led to the reported assault, according to the online post. Domino's employee allegedly assaulted a coworker over Avengers Endgame spoilers. Bruh, it's serious. I told you in the Bay, it be going down. It's serious. This motherfucker knocked his manager out or some shit over a spoiler. Yeah, okay, you gonna tell me the end of that shit. All right. How you get fucked up over a spoiler, bro? That's serious. Listen, I love Marvel movies, but you gonna fuck your income up over a spoiler? Oh yeah, you wanna tell me about Game of Thrones, huh? I got you, hold on. But how you gonna steal on your coworker over a spoiler? That shit raw. I told you in the Bay we live wild. It's wild out here, bro. He said, fuck Domino's. Domino's, motherfucker. He slammed him down on the ground like a domino. But oh shit, he dipped him. If you dip your manager over a spoiler reveal, you dip him like Domino's, just bow, bip. Oh shit, bow. Just you on that dirty ass, greasy ass pizza floor. Damn, you got your ass beat over a spoiler. I'll be hot. Like, damn, Eagle, why you got a black eye? Man, I revealed the end of Avengers and motherfucker Richard took off on me. Richard, he just took flight on my dumb ass. Like, hey, that's some bullshit, bro. I'll be hot. Motherfucker see me with a big ass black eye. Man, I told Richard how the Avengers ended and he didn't like it. Hey, I'm not spoiling the movie. I wouldn't do that. I don't do that. Y'all motherfuckers leaving my shit. Hey, fuck this. I can't wait for the Avengers. I'm gonna steal on Ego and actually him. I'm not spoiling the movie. I'm just fuck with you. I seen the poster for the Sonic thing, but I didn't watch the trailer. Sonic looked kind of weird though. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna see that. Like, look at Sonic, bro. I don't know how excited I am. Like, look at him. This motherfucker look like a Smurf fucked Build-A-Bear or some shit. I don't know how excited I am for Sonic. And I never been a Pokemon fan anyway, but that shit look weak too. Sonic looked kind of weird to me, bro. He looked like the Thing's son or some shit from X-Men. Who the fuck is that, cuz? When you accidentally put it in the wrong hole. Like, what? Why you got human teeth and shit? I don't know. I'm not really. I grew up, like, I love Sonic the game. But I don't know. That kind of missed me. I'm going to see that Chucky, though. I'll beat the fuck out of Chucky. I really feel like I'll fuck with Chucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll smoke him. I don't feel like Chucky can fuck with me. I'll stomp Chucky out like Kane. Hey, so what we supposed to fight over a doll, homie? I think you need to watch who you call the doll, partner. I'll duff Chucky the fuck out, bro. Well, we supposed to fight over a doll. Hey, I think you need to watch who you calling the good guy doll, partner. I'm Lena's doll. She don't like the way you been dogging. So what? We supposed to fight over. I don't know, Ego. Chucky kind of mean with. I'll beat the fuck out of good. Yeah, I'll beat the fuck out of Chucky. Bruh, he be biting and shit. I'll come prepared for that. You know how Batman got that little gloves and shit? I'll get some shit like that. Be like, yeah, you ain't gonna bite me, motherfucker. The new Chucky is like AI. He got braids? What the fuck? Oh, Chucky hood now and shit. Chucky got braids and shit. He wearing a Nipsey Hussle Crenshaw shirt. Man, fuck them overalls, bruh. I got this schloss and shit. Hell nah, that motherfucker went to the Marathon store. He got braids now. Hey, all right, I ain't fucking with Chucky. Chucky, he from the hood now. Motherfucker braided like Nipsey and shit with the Crenshaw shirt. Hey, I'm not fucking with Chucky if that's the case. That motherfucker be, yeah. Last time that I checked. Hell nah. This is a new Chuck. All right, I didn't know he was new and improved like that. This is Slauson. This is that rolling 60s Chucky. I'm not fucking with him then. He said he got a Snoop voice. Hey, let me out this box, nigga. We gonna need a widescreen for this one. Yeah, I'm not fucking with Chucky from LA though. Fucking. Hey, Andy, nigga, take me to Fat Burger, nigga. Like, oh shit, Chucky hood as fuck. He wanna go to, but Aunt Maggie, Chucky wanna go to Fat Burger. Somebody said Chucky Loke. Hey, I'm fucking done, bro. Hey, I'm not fucking with Chucky. See walking. Oh my gosh, bro. Somebody said Chucky Loke. Get the fuck out. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Hey, I'm not fucking with Chucky Loke. The motherfucker posted in front of the Marathon store with a old English. Hey, give me that OE. Give me that OE. Walk into the school, get your jaw socked. You could pump your gas, get your car shot. Like, oh shit, Chucky hood is a motherfucker now. He said, Chucky out here. Oh boy. It's Chucky, nigga. Hey, I stay Chucky though. Hey, it's Chucky. Bow wow, it's Chucky. I got a knife and your wife. Like, hell no, I'm not fucking with gangsta ass Chucky. I stay gangsta up. Good girl on me. Where Trey D at, nigga? The East Coast ain't got love for Chucky. For good guys, don't let it be known in. You could walk to school, get your jaw socked. Or you could pump your gas, get your car shot. Like, Chucky a shot caller now, bro. He said, that's my shit. Hey, yo, wildin' in his chat. Yo, wildin' for real. He said, hey, it's Chucky Loke. He got the Converse on shit. I keep my khakis creased only out the left side. Yeah, that's the side. Hell no, I'm not fucking with Chucky Loke. That should be wild. He braided back and shit. Oh, shit. Chucky, he raw. Somebody said Chucky Loke is Tuki's long lost son. Hey, y'all a fucking fool, bro. Chucky hella swole in because Tuki was right here with it. Hey, it's Tuki cut. Like, Chucky on that Monster Cody shit. And Chucky on that Monster Cody. I'll be afraid of if Chucky was just, this ain't shit, cuz I did this on the yard. Like, oh shit, Chucky got that little bop to his walk now. He got braids and the whole shit. Chucky got neck tattoos and face tattoos and shit. I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the go get it, no kidding. Swisser front of your building. Like, hell no. Hey, Chucky. Hey, I'm not fucking with Chucky Loke and shit. I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gonna go get it. No kidding. Bunch of swishers in front of your building. It's Chucky. He said, He said he got the Nipsey blue hair. Hey, y'all tripping. Or you could walk to school, get your jaw socked. Or you could pump your gas, get your car shot. In front of R blocks. He said, looking like I got no feelings. Bunch of dope dealings and mo killings. Remember when Chucky killed the Bill Cosby looking dude in the first movie? Nah, I don't remember that, bro. That man said Cosby was in it. Chucky, I need you to put the knife down so we can talk about this. Just like, hey, we've been killing the boxing so much. We've been swaying off and talking about like Cassidy Good. Oh, I watched that. I watched Cassidy Good finally. Good's got him. I wanted Cassidy to do good, but I think Good got him. The only thing I will say is this, is like, I actually kind of expected more from both. Like, Good's got him off of swag. He had a better, like, more modern cadence with his delivery. And he had more clever lines. But one thing I will say is this. The crowd was, like, wild biased. That ATL crowd was, like, super harsh. So there might have been some Cassidy bars that I missed because the crowd wasn't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? They weren't showing no type of love. So, you know, I gotta watch it again maybe, but
This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
The crowd was kind of unfair to me. Like, they seemed like real harsh. Like, no matter what he said, they was just like not reacting. And that kind of subconsciously, like, if someone says a bar, the crowd reaction kind of makes it harder when you hear everyone, ooh, and they wasn't really doing that. But Goods had some good lines, though. He had some good lines. And see, the other thing is, the reason why I think Goods was saying stuff, this modern battle rap is different. You gave it to Cassidy? I got to listen again then, maybe. But I watched it, and I would have given it to Goods. I like Cassidy's first round. You know, but it was hard with the crowd, you know, because the crowd wasn't reacting. I was trying to hear it. Cassidy had some bars in there, though. Like, he said something like, GPS, I've been in my ways before the app and shit. He has some shit like that. But the thing is, this modern day battle rap, they got schemes and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? They got like whole schemes. And Goods was more personal and about Cassidy. Cassidy has some more. I wish Cassidy would have had more personals. You know, I wish Cassidy had more personals, like things about Goods, like Goods kept saying he used to push like rock and shit like that, attack those things, his credibility and stuff. Cassidy was more like flair rap, like he was saying some things about Goods, but it wasn't. I think he should have said more. Goods said something to the effect of like, he said something like, "You used to be the man, Cass. Now you broke. You independent. You had a Maybach, but that was way back. Now you got nothing to show for it." I was like, ugh. He said, he was killing, bro. Good said something like that. He said, "Cash used to be the man, but now you broke and independent. You had a Maybach, but that was way back. Now you got nothing to show for it." Show for it. I was like, ugh, that was clean. And he got him with some R. Kelly little disses and shit. I'll watch it again, maybe. Thank you, real brother, and everybody that said bless you. Cassidy had the meanest punch. I'm gonna watch it again because, like I said, the crowd was fucking it up for me because they was like, no matter what he was saying, they was booing it. I'm like, what the fuck, you know? So maybe I watched it before I went to bed too, so I'll watch it again. But I kind of had Goods winning it off first. I was in the building, Goods won in the building, but the crowd ruined the battle low key. That's what I'm saying, because I couldn't even like that. It might have been that. I'll give it a second look, because Cassidy was having some cool punchlines, but they weren't like react to nothing. Like, so it was like when it's being, first of all, their sound system wasn't on point. Like, I've heard other battles and you could hear it like super crisp. the battle seemed a little bit low. Even the Smack homie was like, turn my mic up, turn my mic up. He said if Goods would have bought the transgender out. That was funny, though. Anyway, we ain't doing no spoilers. Y'all check it out and let me know what y'all. Goods had some ones, though. He said something like, you probably went broke from all them transactions. I was like, oh, okay. Crawford and Khan went. They were going at each other yesterday. Listen, it's a good fight. It's not gonna happen next. I keep telling y'all, like, see, my channel, we here for the real ones and the purists and the people who want to learn and like have some input. I told you, all this stuff is like, people want to spend a lot of energy and time on shit that we know is not likely. You could say, like, I live in the real world. I don't know the world y'all live in. I live in the real world. The way Bob Arum's going about it, the limited options that Top Rank have, it is what it is. And the funny thing is, Al Heyman got influence because it's like every promoter is like kind of conspiring and trying to blame him. But y'all got to think independently. Y'all got to think independently because Oscar just did a interview today. The Grand Arrivals didn't seem that booming. I didn't watch every single video, but it didn't. Like, they didn't even put a backdrop so you could see on stage. You could see through, and you could see the MGM counter, which is right behind it. People checking in. I thought that was like lightweight, weird. When I went to the Broner Pacquiao just this year in January, they had a big ass backdrop. So it kind of covered that. It's like a big-ass Broner Pacquiao backdrop draped in the back. I thought it was weird that you could see, Danny Jacobs on stage and then look through and there's people checking in to the MGM because that's where they do the Grand Arrivals. I think they should have put something up for the aesthetics of it. You know what I'm saying? It's distracting watching people check in to, hey, I want to check into my hotel. Real Brother 32, I didn't forget about you. $25 super chat. Smash the like button, people. Salute to the live stream on YouTube with the flyers, realest channel members and shooters. Stop acting like Triple G wants any smoke with Boo Boo or Charlo. Gang, gang. Salute to my G's. Facts. Shout out to Real Brother for the 25. Yeah, man, we working. But anyway, I don't know. People keep turning this into something. I just don't see them fighting anytime soon. In fact, Shelly Finkel just did an interview, I believe with the Boxing Voice, and he said Wilder's not fighting Joshua next now. He said he already has a full plate. So, bottom line is boxing's getting to the point where a lot of shit is like people playing games and fights not getting happen. It's going to turn into some Mayweather Pacquiao shit. And that's just the reality of it. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. You got to be able to think and read between the lines. Last week, Bob Arum says Al Heyman will persuade Errol Spence, even though Errol Spence is a grown-ass man, he'll persuade Errol Spence not to work with a white promoter. They're talking about Andy Ruiz, who is an Al Heyman fighter that left Top Rank, and he left him on bad terms. And they're talking about AJ versus Andy Ruiz Jr. So how is it that Al Heyman is sending his newfound fighter, Andy Ruiz, who he could put in there with Adam Kanowski or F.A. Jogba or Wilder or whoever, right? Why would he be sending him over to fight AJ with a white promoter, Eddie Hearn, whose pops just yesterday said and likened the new modern era to no longer being the days of the slave trade? So how can we as boxing fans accept these statements when they don't seem to have any merit? They don't have any merit. Al Heyman won't work with the white promoter is what you're spreading. And you're kind of defaming Al Heyman in that way, slandering his name. And then it looks like Andy Ruiz, who left Top Rank on bad terms and just signed with Al Heyman, just fought on a PBC card. It was, I think, Granados Garcia. So he literally just fought. against Dimitrenko or whatever. And then he's probably going to get a big shot with AJ to get all the belts and, So why did he work with the white promoter and Eddie Hearn or the Hearns? It don't make sense. I bet Al Heyman gets called so many racist names behind the scenes by promoters. And it's like they're trying to conspire to make it like Al Heyman don't want to work with nobody. But you do the math. Do the math. Al Heyman don't want to work nobody. But to fill in last minute, it looks like an Al Heyman fighter, Andy Ruiz Jr., is going to fight AJ. Unless something changes. Andy Ruiz just posted some type of graphic. So, based on that and the rumors, it's looking like that's the fight. So explain this. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, old media is struggling and dying because no longer are the days where you could just say it. Like Mayweather Pacquiao, the internet was still kind of in its infancy. It wasn't as big. It wasn't as like, it wasn't as easy to make sense of this shit. It wasn't as easy to make sense of this shit. But now we talk about boxing routinely and we see what's going on. Salute to you, Ego, you disgustingly talented bastard. Shout out to Nelson Santos. Like, at what part of the game is that where people can say whatever about you? See, this is where we are in society. People say Ego's biased, but then I say, okay, you in the hot seat. What I say? Then they play games. Oh, Ego's racist. But then I say, what did I say that was racist? That I oppressed anybody's race. They can't explain it. You get what I'm saying? So, saying in the same vein, Bob Arum is creating this narrative that Al Heyman don't want to work with white promoters. But what is that based on? Looks like Andy Ruiz, an Al Heyman fighter, is going to work with Eddie Hearn to fulfill this date. People blame Luis Ortiz not getting the AJ fight on Al Heyman. So why is Andy Ruiz, another Al Heyman fighter, probably filling in to help, save the DAZN date? Once again, that's how you know you popping. When people are trying to conspire to take you down or take you out or to, say certain things, slanderous things about you. It just goes to show you. Like I said, Oscar De La Hoya says he wants Canelo to fight Spence. Notice the same games. You guys see the same games over and over. Canelo has to get past Jacobs. Old media is struggling to stay afloat. I told y'all. It's like old media is on life support. I told y'all we coming. Just peep this. De La Hoya did an interview today, and he's talking about Canelo and Spence. Why are we talking about that? See, listen, I don't live in a fantasy where I don't care about Canelo Andre Ward. I don't care about Canelo Spence when it's the fight week for Canelo versus Daniel Jacobs. That's a good fight. It's a tough fight. It's DAZN's biggest fight they've ever shown. But you want the narrative to switch. And then y'all fall for the stupid shit. Canelo Triple G. When they fought the second time, De La Hoya said he running for president. Said he running for president. So you wait till the week of to say you're running for president, the week of Canelo Golovkin fight. They got to do new tricks. We see it's the same thing. De La Hoya picks the week of Canelo Golovkin to announce he's running against Kanye West for the president of the United States. Then after Canelo fights Golovkin, you don't hear nothing about De La Hoya's run for presidency. The week of Canelo Jacobs, we're talking about Canelo Spence and Canelo Andre Ward, and y'all fall for it. Like, I'm not really here for all that. Like, Canelo has a good fight this week. Talk about how good of a fight Jacobs is. Talk about Canelo's skill set, Jacobs' skill set, why that fight was made. But they want to, create all the Crawford's fighting Khan. Bob Arum is talking about Crawford and Spence heavily. Lomachenko is fighting Corolla. They're talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. It's the same drill. Y'all know the drill like DeWalt. New media, we came to kill. Y'all know the drill. DeWalt. It's the same shit over and over. And some of y'all pretend to fall for, Yeah, Tank. Why are we talking about Tank Lomachenko? They're not even in the same division anymore. That's how you know old media is hurting. Because these narratives no longer hold up. Lomachenko's fighting Corolla. Build that. Let's talk more about Corolla, him being a mandatory, him getting stopped by Derry Matthews, what's important about that fight. Let's talk about Crawford versus Amir Khan, which was supposed to be a good stylistic matchup. It didn't end up being, Khan wasn't enough of a match for Crawford. But they don't want to talk about. So it's like PBC is so horrible, but people can't stop talking about it. Just like new media. New media is so terrible. Ego's channel is so terrible, they can't stop talking about me. What does that tell you? Honestly. What does that tell you? I'm such a horrible channel. I have the worst channel on YouTube, yet you can't stop telling people how I'm the worst. As opposed to just doing your own thing and building your own empire and doing better. That's cool. Let me be horrible. Let me be shitty. Let me be broke. Let me live with mom. Let me be, biased. Let me be whatever you say I am. Like Eminem said, because I am whatever you. I sit back with this pack of zigzags and this bag of this weed and makes me them deadly MC, and I'm not going to stop, and I'm not like, I am whatever you say I am. Let me be that. I sit back with this pack of zigzag and this weed and make me like. But they can't stop talking. That's how you know. That's how you know who's the truth. That's how you know who's winning. That's how you know what it is. Because they can't stop talking. Like, that's it. PBC sucks so bad that everyone else's promotion, they keep talking about Loma and Tank when Loma's not fighting Tank next. And they're not in the same division. Loma is fighting Corolla, and they talking about Tank. Crawford is fighting Khan, and they talking about Spence. Canelo is fighting Jacobs this week. De La Hoya just did an interview talking about Errol Spence. What does that tell you? And y'all fall for the okie doke. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not flooding like comment sections and responding to it because it's not going to happen. Show me, And not only Spence, De La Hoya's current interview, he says, oh, Canelo, yeah, Jared Hearn, I like him. He's a good fighter. And, Charlo, those are great fights for Canelo. Show me that then. But beyond that, Canelo has to get past Jacobs, another Al Haymon fighter. So you see kind of the problem here? All roads kind of lead to Al Haymon. His stable is too deep. AJ's replacement. They talking about another Al Haymon fighter. So Al Haymon's so bad, but y'all won't stop talking about his fighters and his fights and who needs to fight. And it's just crazy. Why isn't there more hype for Alvarez versus Jacob? You tell me. I don't know. You guys tell me. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like the Mayweather shit over and over. Like Pacquiao, no matter who he's fighting, they're gonna bring up Mayweather before the Mayweather fight happened. Oh, Pacquiao's fighting Algieri. Let's talk about Floyd. Pacquiao's fighting Clottey. Let's talk about Floyd. Pacquiao's fighting, Brandon Rios coming off a loss to Mike Alvarado. Let's talk about Floyd and Pacquiao. It's the same shit, and y'all fall for it each and every time. I'm not really too interested in that. I care about shit that's likely to happen. You know what I'm saying? If I look at the LA weather report next week and I'm going to be in LA and, there's a small 1 millionth chance that next week is going to be a thunderstorm, but all indications and all roads lead to it being a nice week, then why do I want to talk about the 1 millionth chance? Why don't I just talk about the reality is it's probably going to be nice in LA next week. It's going to be 85. That's what all the information is indicating. But y'all rather talk about some fantasy Candyland bullshit. The new media, we not for that, bro. Let's talk about real shit. If Lomachenko and Tank can figure it out and their promoters can figure out, let's talk about that overly. But I don't want to overly talk about this. If Canelo is Spence can be done after Jacobs, then let's talk about it then. But I want to talk about Canelo Jacobs. That's not a way to see. I'm telling you, that's why it's called old media. They're using the old tactics that used to work. See, the thing is, YouTube is getting smart. They have machine learning. They have an AI, artificial intelligence, that is supposed to help the viewer and the viewing experience by recommending stuff based on the content that you watch. So me as a YouTuber, I've been on this platform for years, right? Been on the platform for years. What I used to be able to do on the channel to generate views might not work now because it's called evolution. The algorithm gets smarter. They make little changes. New things are available. So if you don't evolve, you eventually become extinct. Like, you notice people used to put in parentheses, wow, and breaking, and I would do it a lot too. And then like you've seen all these other channels start doing it and blah, blah, blah. And then everyone started doing it to the point it was like oversaturated. Now you don't see it as much. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of got played out. Shout out to Nelson Santos. $5 super chat. Ego, if you had to pick two pick between a 4-day all expense paid trip to Hawaii or a 1-on-1 camera interview with Al Heyman, which would you pick? Kind of a weird question. I'm going on vacation. I don't need to talk to Al Heyman. What do I need to talk to him about? I'll pick a vacation. I've never been to Hawaii. So anyway, it's kind of a weird question, but whatever. Shout out to you for the super chat. Oh, that Gemini man? Yeah, they got him looking like the CGI got him looking like Fresh Prince days. That's what I'm saying. For me, new media, we leading the charge. Like I want to talk about stuff that I feel is actually realistic. They want us to be at each other's throats and talk about Wilder and Joshua. Joshua got to get past June 1st. Canelo got to get past Jacobs. Why do I want to talk about Canelo, Hearn? Hearn got to get past J-Rock. You get what I'm saying? But they want you to like do what used to work and just like waste breath arguing and at each other. That shit is a dub. Nobody's trying to do that anymore. And the reality is this, in my honest opinion, none of these fighters are Mayweather and Pacquiao. It's a different time. None of them, it's like for the taking. None of them, Mayweather and Pacquiao could say we're anomalies, we're generational fighters. We've both done 1 million plus views multiple times. We're worldwide international stars. These other fighters, they got to earn that. So everyone's trying to use this Mayweather-Pacquiao type of formula to make it seem like every fight is that big. But the reality is these other fights are good, but it's not like a generational fight like that, because people are still on their journey. But these promoters, these networks and different things are trying to build everything up like it's a Pacquiao Mayweather. And the reality is there's fights that I want to see, but it's not that big. Like, it's like I told you, you're only as faithful as your options. Boxing has a ton of different options now. So a couple years ago, people really wanted to see Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman. Now people are like, fuck it, whatever. They didn't happen already. So I'm content seeing Errol Spence versus Porter, Errol Spence versus Crawford. There's a new fight that people want to see. We're not waiting all day for these fights to manifest. Joshua Wilder, Fury, it's going to be what it's going to be. But none of these guys carry the international fanfare and 1 million plus consistent pay-per-view viewership to the point where we're going to just argue for years about them potentially fighting, and then it doesn't happen. So it's like these promoters and networks, they got to find a new trick, new ways to innovate and advocate for these fights and promote the fights, because just merely talking about it and just expecting people, we're not really going with that. Of course, I'll make videos talking about current events like I always do, but I don't like to get too high or too low. I like to be in the center. And Spence versus Crawford don't look likely anytime soon. So why do I want to talk about it non-stop over and over and over again? You know what I'm saying? There's no new developments. There's no new breakthroughs. What are we talking about? The shit I said a couple months ago, y'all now just starting to see. Like I said, what other industry is it where it's like people want to just keep talking about it and there's no new developments or no new breakthroughs? It just doesn't make sense. So I'd rather talk about other shit. F.A. Jogba and You know, these up and comers then to spend too much time talking about some shit that's wasting everybody's time. Again, I'm not saying I won't talk about nothing, but that's what they want you to do. Like, everyone's like blaming Heyman for like the shit, but name a non-mandatory situation where they sent their best people to someone else. Listen to what I said. Everyone says Heyman's holding up the fight. Well, not everyone, but other promoters. They're saying Heyman's holding up all these fights, right? When did De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, send over his top guys to another network when it wasn't a mandatory situation? I'll wait. Please answer. If you guys are in the chat, answer that question. Name a situation where someone wasn't a mandatory and they would lose their spot. So it was a fight, not by force, but by choice, that they could have made where they sent Jaime Munguia over to PBC to fight Jamal or Jared Hurd or somebody. Jermell Charlo or Jared Hurd for a belt, and then they were going to come back to the zone. When did the Golden Boy do that? I get it. Okay, you're not going to send Canelo. He's the biggest star. Okay, Jaime Munguia. Instead of making Jaime Munguia versus Dennis Hogan and some guy named Inouye, why didn't Golden Boy, if you want to make the best versus the best, why didn't they send Jaime Munguia to send the other top-notch 154-pounders in a unification? Shout out to Chris Jaime. He said, new to the channel, good talk. Robert Singleton is thinking. He says, ego because Joseph Jojo Diaz was Russell's mandatory. Exactly. So you had to do that. Alexander Usyk was Adonis Stevenson's mandatory. Not Usyk. Alexander Vodstick is a top-ranked fighter. He went over to Showtime to fight Adonis Stevenson. That was a mandatory. So mandatory changes things because you kind of have to, or otherwise you're doing your fighter a disservice because they're going to lose their position, and then the number 2 person might get a shot at the title if you can't make it work. And then when it's a mandatory, how are you getting those fights done? If Al Heyman refuses to work with someone or put his champions in or whatever the people are saying, then how are the mandatory? Well, how are the mandatories getting done? None of this stuff makes sense. And y'all know it, and y'all know new media on that ass. Mosley versus Pacquiao. Who was Mosley with? And like, bro, I'm talking about anything recent. Mosley, when did Mosley fight Pacquiao? How long ago was that? I know there was a different network deal, but I don't even know if Mosley was with Al Heyman, to be honest. I thought he was with Golden Boy or some shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, all these promoters keep pointing the finger at Al Heyman, but if you think about it, when in a non-mandatory situation where it was a fight solely just to make, when have they made a big fight that was a non-mandatory? Big fight. You could say Crawford and Felix Diaz and Crawford versus John Molina Jr. But I'm talking about a big fight. Like, like a fight that's big, like Crawford Spence big, Gervonta versus Tank, or, big like that. When? What fight was that? So it's easy to point the finger and ostracize and try to, get people to join your side. But the reality is none of these guys are really sending their best fighters over to fight on other networks just for the sole purpose of making the best for the fans. You don't see DAZN lending Triple G to go fight on PBC against Charlo. Instead, they rather make a worthless fight like Triple G versus Steve Rolls. So, I don't understand how it's just the PBC thing. That's what they want you to think. But good luck with that narrative, because that has to be proven. See how no one has the answer for these questions. Goes to show you something. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. The convo's died out. We working though. Peace.